Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Learn from Will. This video we are going to talk about how to make money online as a virtual assistant, or you can call it as a remote assistant. Yes, you can able to make money online as a virtual assistant. So before we talk into further, I want to split up this session as a four things. First one, we are going to talk about who is virtual assistant. Okay, and second we are going to talk about what is their responsibility, what kind of job they will do. Then third we are going to talk about how much money we can able to make as a virtual assistant. The fourth, the very important one, I am going to walk through each and every step how to become a virtual assistant, where you can able to find the opportunity. I will just explain you step by step. Then I will walk through the freelancing websites to explain how you can able to explore the virtual assistant opportunity. First, let's talk about who is virtual assistant. Virtual assistant is nothing but the individual who can able to offer their services to the business owner. See, for example, if I am a business owner, I am into many things. I have to take care of my administration, I have to take care of my clients, and I have to take care of my products, and so many steps is there for the product owners. So the product owners like to outsource a few of their work to some virtual assistant. See, for example, if the product owner who is sitting in the United States can able to outsource some of his work to the person who is sitting in the remote position, like in India or Sri Lanka or Pakistan or anywhere in the world. So this is called the remote assistance. The main reason the business owners prefer remote assistance is the cost effective. If they are going to hire someone as a personal assistant in their office, so it will be a bit costly, and the remote assistants, especially from the Asian countries, is very cheap. That's why most of the product owners are very much interested to hire the virtual assistants. So this is a basic introduction about the virtual assistants. Now let's talk about what kind of job the virtual assistants will do. Like what is their responsibilities. The first one, they can able to perform the customer service management. For example, I'm a product owner, I have a product and I have a many client, and you suppose if there is any issue in the product and the client will open a support ticket. As a product owner, it's very difficult for me to take care of all the support ticket and interact with the client and sort out the issue. So instead of this, I can outsource this work to some virtual assistants. So what they will do is so first they will have a fair idea about the product, and they can take care of all the support tickets, and they can interact with the client, and they can able to sort out the issues. So these kind of customer service management they can able to perform on behalf of the product owner. This is the first kind of job that they can able to do. The second one is the administrative support. Any administrative work, for example, they can able to schedule appointment to the business owners, or they can able to maintain the emails of the business owners, like reading the emails and sending the reply to the clients or whoever it is. So these kind of administrative work that they can able to do for the product owners. So the third one, social media management. For the small companies or small product owners, they have a social presence in across all the social media profile. For example, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and everywhere they have a social media presence. So it's very difficult for the product owner to maintain all the social media profiles. For example, it's very difficult for the owner to log into the Facebook and create a content and publish and interact with the followers. It's very difficult for them to do. So they outsource these kind of works. So the virtual assistant, so they will take care of all the social media presence, all social media profiles. So their responsibility is to manage the social media profiles by creating content and publishing on a scheduler basis and interact with their audience. So these kind of probably their job is to grow the social media accounts. So that is their main job. So these are the third job that they can able to perform. The fourth one is the website management. So the product owners generally have many websites. It's very difficult for them to create a content and to maintain the website 24/7. See, for example, if the website is down, it's very difficult for the product owner to come and pitch in and solve the issues, because they are into the many things. Probably they can get a help from the virtual assistant to take care of their websites. So the virtual assistant responsibility is to make sure the website is running 24/7, and and they have to make sure the contents are publishing on a regular basis. So generally the two kind of stuff they will do. So publishing the content, maintain a website, and take care the websites are running 24/7. So these kind of website management that they can able to do. And the fifth one is the ad campaign. Many product owners are running a paid advertisement in a platform like a social media platform, or maybe in Google and Facebook and Instagram. They're running so many ad campaigns. So for that, they will hire a virtual assistant and they will take care of all the ad campaigns, setting up the ad campaigns, maintaining and controlling the budget, and just to track the performance of the ad campaign. So at the end of the day, it's their responsibility to run multiple ads and come up with a conclusion that okay, these kind of ads are working fine, then we can able to scale up. So these kind of information they have to get back to the product owners. So the virtual assistant can able to run the ad campaigns on behalf of the product owners. The next one is the email marketing. Many product owners will do the email marketing. Very often they will send a email campaign, email to their subscribers. So these kind of works will be outsourced to the virtual assistant. So they can able to send the email on behalf of the virtual product owners, and they can able to track the reply. Any suppose if you get any response from the clients or customers, so they have to send the reply back to them, and they're responsible to send the periodic email to all the subscribers. So this is called email marketing. So that is their responsibility. So those kind of job the virtual assistant that can able to perform. The another common one, the final and common one, is the data entry that any person can able to do without any prior experience. Say for example, if the product owners say come up with a list of images which contains a data that they want to convert the data from the images into an Excel sheet. Maybe someone has to look at the image and type the image in the Excel, and they have to prepare all the data and send to the product owners. So these kind of data entry works will come, but generally for data entry work it will be the huge competition. Okay, so far we have a look at like what is virtual assistant and what kind of job they will perform. So next we will talk about how much money they will make. Generally the virtual assistants or remote assistants will charge hourly basis. Okay, so how much they can able to make per hour? It's somewhere from the $5 to $50. That depends, the amount is depends upon your skill set, your prior experience, and what kind of job that you are going to perform. See for example, if you are a technical person, you are going to maintain a website of the product owner, then and also you are very good at setting up ad campaign. So these kind of expertise, only expertise can able to do this actually. So those kind of virtual assistants will make more money, for example $20 or $30 or something like that. But if you are going for only the data entry, it will be very less, maybe $5. Maybe that purely depends upon the project and the product owner. But if you want me to conclude, somewhere between $5 to $50 you can make. But you think about that, if you make if you work around 6 hours per day, so easily you can able to make $30 from the data entry job. So I mean, like this for the least payment I'm talking about. If you have a skill set, if you improve your skill set, you can able to make more money. Okay, so far we talk about the virtual assistants and their responsibility and how much they will make. So next is a very important part, like where to find the opportunity. So where I can able to get the virtual assistant work. So this is the most important. So the most trusted platform is to the freelancing platform, freelancer.com, upwork.com. So only these are the two platforms that you can able to get the genuine virtual assistant opportunity. Suppose if you find any other platform, I don't know how much genuine it is there, but these two platforms are 100% genuine and you can able to completely trust this network. Okay, so before we it's very shortly I will walk through the website and I will try to help you how to find the opportunities and all. Like, so before we get into the website, so first you have to determine your skill set actually. So we talk about 5 to 6 skill set, right? Which skill set you are fall under? See, let's say I can able to do only the data entry. I don't have that much skill. Okay, then you can take a paper and note it down. I can able to do only the data entry. Suppose if you are very good at social media, so you have a very good exposure about Facebook or Instagram or something, then it's very easy for you to maintain a profile, social media profile for the product owners. So then you can write down skill. Yes, I can able to do the social media profile. I can able to manage the social media. Suppose if you are very good at writing, you can able to write some good emails and you have a very good writing skill, then you can do the email marketing for your product owner. So just list down your skill set. Okay, then now I'm taking you to the website, then we can walk through how you can able to explore the opportunity. Okay, so now I can walk through one of the freelancing website, like how you can able to get this project, virtual assistant this project. So first what you have to do is actually go to the website called freelancer.com. Okay, can you see the screen? Freelancer.com. And suppose if you're not registered already, so registered as a freelancer. Okay, as a freelancer, you can choose the free plan because you don't need to pay anything initially, because with the free plan you can able to submit 8 to 10 bills. So just let's try with the free plan. So registered as a freelancer in the freelancer.com. So once you've done the registration, you can able to see something like called this dashboard. So now we are going to explore the virtual assistant project. For that, what you have to do is click the browse button and click this project, uh, and it's loading. Okay, now the projects are loaded. So these are the projects are available at the moment. So more than 12,000 projects are available. So what we have to do is now we are going to filter for the virtual assistant. We need only project for the virtual assistant. Sorry, virtual assistant. Okay, fine. Once it's done, and we have around 60 projects available in this platform at the moment for virtual assistant. Okay, and one more thing you have to understand. So this doesn't mean that you can able to bid only for the 50 cent project. Suppose you have to search the project with a different keyword. For example, data entry, for example, social media profile management and administrative support. Because not all the buyers, right? All the product owners will post the project with the keyword virtual assistant. So first we can look through this keyword virtual assistant. Okay, now I'm going to look at some projects. Okay, I got some data entry project. I will walk through this project. Here we go. So this is a pretty much straightforward data entry project. So what they are looking is, we are currently looking for a part-time virtual assistant freelancers who can do some work on spreadsheet and some Excel work. So they are looking for some work in the spreadsheet and Excel. Okay, if you are very good as a data entry and the Excel, you can able to bid for this project. So how much they are paying for this project? $15 to $25. What this range is, so they can able to pay minimum $15. Okay, and they can able to pay maximum $25 for this project. Okay, you just go through this. It's a simple straightforward data entry project. And when you are submitting, suppose you said, okay, I'm confident I can able to do this project. First you have to bid. So how much you are looking? Okay, let's go with the minimum bid, $15. And how much the maximum work that you can able to do per week. Let's say if you work 8 hours and the whole week, you can able to say, okay, I can work on 40 hours. So then here you can able to write the proposals. Okay, so here you have to explore, I mean, describe about your previous experience related to this Excel, and even you can able to showcase some the work that you already did in the Excels, and you can able to explain why you can able to do this project. So what kind of approach you have in your mind for this project. Though it's a simple data entry project, if you describe them like this, okay, I gone through your project requirement, so this is what my idea, this what I can able to implement to your project, and this what I can able to do this for project. So these kind of information in the proposal, right, will give more confidence to the buyer that, okay, this person has some fair idea about the project, so probably they have a confidence that you can able to do this job. So once you have completed the proposal, and you can able to place the bid. So once you place the bid, right, so it will take time, because the buyer will waiting for the many freelancer to submit the bid. Then they probably after a week or time something, they will probably they will select someone, and they will inform to you like, okay, if you win this project, right, so you will get an email that you are awarded this project, and you can able to start work on this. Okay, the similar way, there are many projects are available. For example, some virtual assistant needed for the mini task, and very good research skill. See, look at this project, right? If you're very good at looking research, you can able to research something in the internet, right? This job is good for you, because right, look at this project. You need to have a very good English written skill, and you need to know how to research in internet. So these kind of skills, they are willing to pay $15 to $25. And see this again, the data entry project, and this is the eBay product listing. So they want to, the product owner, right, they're selling something in eBay, they want you to list their product in eBay on behalf of them. So pretty much like data entry, most of the works are data entry. So the similar way, you can able to search product in project in another platform, upwork.com. Okay, so this pretty much similar, you have to register, but I think your profile needs to be approved. Once it is approved, you can able to look for this virtual assistant. And also, as I told you earlier, if you are going to look for project something like data entry, okay, you can look for something like data entry, or maybe like social media manage social media management, something like that. And also see social media marketing and management and administration, I think whatever thing I explained, you can able to search, and you can probably you can use different keywords. That is the key. If you are going to use the keyword only virtual assistant, you find right only 57 project. So you need to use a different project according to your skill, and you can able to get a project in the freelancing.com. Okay, viewers. So now I just gone through all the website and I explained how to look for the opportunities and how to bid for the opportunities and everything. Just we had a look at in the freelancing website. Okay. So the good news is the opportunities is genuine and the platform is genuine. But the bad news is the too much competition. If you are going to apply for a data entry job, it will be the huge competition. So but that's why I highly recommend all my viewers to improve their skill from the data entry. Okay, so you look at the rest of the skills that I explained, right? Customer support executive or administration support, social media, and this one. Just try to explore these opportunities and see where you can able to improve your skill. Okay, so I hope this video is very much helpful for you to start your career in a virtual assistant. So if you really like this video, just like and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. So thank you.